Join me, Zexy Observer, and a few of my Zexy friends as we bring you an audio drama of the first Resident Evil novelization, Resident Evil: The Umbrella Conspiracy. Raccoon City, a remote mountain community suddenly besieged by a rash of grisly murders encroaching upon it from the surrounding forest. Bizarre reports start to spread, describing attacks from vicious creatures, some human, some not. Victims are apparently eaten. At the epicenter of these deaths is a dark, secluded mansion belonging to the mysterious Umbrella Corporation. For years, Umbrella has labored within the mansion, unwatched, ostensibly conducting benign genetic research. Deployed to investigate the strange goings-on is the Special Tactics and Rescue Squad, STARS, an unusual paramilitary response unit boasting an eclectic assortment of mission specialists. Roguish Chris Redfield, former cat burglar Jill Valentine, Deadeye Barry Burton, and the enigmatic team leader, Albert Wesker. Together with the other STARS operatives, they have good reason to believe they're ready for anything. But what unfolds as the STARS penetrate the mansion's long-locked doors is terror beyond their worst nightmares. Creatures that defy the laws of life and of death. The result of forbidden experiments gone disastrously wrong. Behind it all is a conspiracy so vast in its scope and so insidious in its agenda that the STARS will be betrayed from within to ensure that the world never learns Umbrella's secret. And if any survive, they may well come to envy those who do not.
My name is Rooster. I played Chris Redfield. The easiest way to find me is on Rooster93 Streams, which is my Twitch.
Hey, this is Sonoko Nyoru as the voice of Jill Valentine.
Hello, my name is Dark West Cody, the voice of Barry Burton. You can find me at twitch.tv/darkwestcody.
Hey there, my name is Yagi, and I play the voices of Brad Vickers and Enrico Marini. You can check me out on twitch.tv/YagiPoggy.
Yo, this is Davey Valentine. I'm going to be voicing Joseph Frost, Forrest Speyer, Brian Irons, and Trent. You can find me at twitch.tv/DaveyValentine.
This is Karin, as the voice of Rebecca Chambers. Check me out at twitch.tv/KARINPON. I'm also on YouTube.
Hello and good evening, everyone. I am Vlad V. I have been given the voiceover for the infamous Albert Wesker in the STARS unit for Resident Evil: Umbrella Conspiracy. If you want to find out more about me, you can be able to follow me on twitch.tv/Vlad V. I hope that you all have yourselves a very wonderful evening.
Prologue. Latham Weekly, June 2nd, 1998. Bizarre murders committed in Raccoon City. Raccoon City, the mutilated body of 42-year-old Anna Mataki was discovered late yesterday in an abandoned lot not far from her home in northwest Raccoon City, making her the fourth victim of the supposed cannibal killers to be found in or near the Victory Lake district in the last month. Consistent with the coroner reports of the other recent victims, Mitaki's corpse showed evidence of having been partially eaten. The bite patterns apparently formed by human jaws. Shortly after the discovery of Miss Mitaki by two joggers at approximately 9 o'clock last night, Chief Irons made a brief statement insisting that the RPD is working diligently to apprehend the perpetrators of such heinous crimes, and that he is currently consulting with city officials about more drastic protection measures for raccoon citizens. In addition to the murderous spree of the cannibal killers, 3 others have died from probable animal attacks in Raccoon Forest in the past several weeks, bringing the toll of mysterious deaths up to 7. Raccoon Times, June 22nd, 1998. Horror in Raccoon, more victims dead. Raccoon City, the bodies of a young couple were found early Sunday morning in Victory Park, making Deanne Rush and Christopher Smith the 8th and 9th victims in the reign of violence that has terrorized the city since mid-May this year. Both victims, aged 19, were reported as missing by concerned parents late Saturday night and were discovered by police officers on the west bank of Victory Lake at approximately 2 a.m., though no formal statement has been issued by the police department. Witnesses to the discovery confirmed that both youths suffered wounds similar to those found on prior victims. Whether or not the attackers were human or animal has yet to be announced. According to friends of the young couple, the two had talked about tracking down the rumored wild dogs recently spotted in the heavily forested park and had planned to violate the citywide curfew in order to see one of the alleged nocturnal creatures. Mayor Harris has scheduled a press conference for this afternoon and is expected to make an announcement regarding the current crisis, calling for a stricter enforcement of the curfew. Cityside, July 21st, 1998. STARS Special Tactics and Rescue Squad sent to save Raccoon City. Raccoon City. With the reported disappearance of 3 hikers in Raccoon Forest earlier this week, city officials have finally called for a roadblock on rural Route 6 at the foothills of the Arcade Mountains. Police Chief Brian Irons announced yesterday that the STARS will participate full-time in the search for the hikers and will also be working closely with the RPD until there is an end to the rash of murders and disappearances that are destroying our community. Chief Irons, a former STARS member himself, said today in an exclusive Cityside telephone interview that it is high time to employ the talents of these dedicated men and women toward the safety of this city. We've had 9 brutal murders here in less than 2 months, and at least 5 disappearances now. And all of these events have taken place in a close proximity to the Raccoon Forest. This leads us to believe that the perpetrators of these crimes may be hiding somewhere in the Victory Lake District, and the STARS have just the kind of experience we need to find them. When asked why the STARS hadn't been assigned to these cases until now, Chief Irons would only say that the STARS have been assisting the RPD since the beginning, and that they would be a welcome addition to the task force currently working on the murders full-time. Founded in New York in 1967, the privately funded STARS organization was originally created as a measure against cult-affiliated terrorism by a group of retired military officials and ex-field operatives from both the CIA and the FBI. Under the guidance of former NSDA Director Marco Palmieri, the group quickly expanded its services to include everything from hostage negotiation to code breaking to riot control. Working with local police agencies, each branch office of the STARS is designed to work as a complete unit in itself. The STARS set up its Raccoon City branch through the fundraising efforts of several local businesses in 1972 and is currently led by Captain Albert Wesker, promoted to the position less than 6 months ago.